Is Fortnite dying? This video will showcase the entire history of Fortnite and will explain why Fortnite lost majority of its players. Fortnite is a battle royale game that was released to the public on 2017. Fortnite was a project that had been in development for 6 years by a bunch of Epic Games developers and was finally ready to be out to the general public.
Hurry up out there, Ramirez!
Fortnite first came to fruition back in 2011.
Hey, put the camera down, man. It's showtime.
All right, clear! Grab what you can!
Then 2.5 years later in 2014, signs began to appear the game was nowhere near completion. There were also YouTube videos showcasing the mechanics of the game and giving insight to how the game was looking back in 2014. Then finally, on the 25th of July 2017, Fortnite was released. But there was a major flaw in Fortnite. Fortnite was released as Save the World battling zombies, which was fine, but it was only a matter of time till a player would get bored from battling zombies over and over again. Fortnite lacked a competitive aspect on the game, and Epic Games developers noticed that. So what do you do when your game doesn't meet the public expectation and demand? You look at other successful games and copy them. Epic Games noticed a very successful game at the time, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, shortly known as PUBG. PUBG is a 100-player battle royale in which players would land to an island and find weapons, and the last player standing would be the winner. The battle royale game style was extraordinary, competitive, and fun. Epic Games noticed this and added battle royale game mode to the game. They also drew an inspiration from another successful game at the time, League of Legends. League of Legends had a slightly different route of monetization in which the game would be free, but the monetization would be from in-game cosmetics, in which Fortnite liked. That way there was no barrier to download Fortnite. Epic Games took all these aspects, the free game, the battle royale, and the building, to create the now popular Fortnite Battle Royale, which was released to the public for free on the 26th of September 2017. Fortnite Battle Royale was instantly a success. The fact that the game was free to play made players to try out the game. Many big streamers like Ninja were playing Fortnite, which helped promote the game. Only 2 weeks after the release, the game had 10 million registered players playing the game. Fortnite was a very addictive game in which someone would try to get a win, and finally when you win, a player would get hooked and would aim for 100 wins and so on. Let's talk about the very first season. Fortnite was still new and fresh. Players were still learning how to play and build. Kids were skybasing and rocket riding. Nothing seemed wrong in the game. So why did Fortnite lose most of its players? Let me take you to Season 4 when Fortnite added Playground mode. I call this the calm before the storm because everything after this was just downhill. Playground mode gave players an opportunity to practice their builds with unlimited material, and by the time they would play the regular Battle Royale mode, everyone was very skilled at building, which made the skill level on the game increase dramatically. So now Fortnite was facing an issue of sweats and tryhards on the game, which will make it very hard for new players to win a game. So what did Epic do to remove the skill gap between experienced players versus new players? They added the Infinity Blade, planes, and other brainless updates like the mechs.
Season 10 was the worst season of Fortnite yet.
So now there was no skill gap between players anymore. Everyone was just a god. The unbalance of the game eventually made many players to quit. Epic Games noticed that the game was dying and more players were leaving within each season. So what did they do? They did the black hole event in which players couldn't play for 2 days, which skyrocketed the Fortnite search volume and brought the hype back to Fortnite again as people were searching what happened to Fortnite. But that hype would not last very long. As soon as Epic released Chapter 2, 2 weeks after, Fortnite hit an all-time low of players playing the game. So what was wrong with Chapter 2? The Fortnite community did not like the map changing, the updates, and the fact that the season was very long.
Chapter 2 alone will almost be 2 seasons long, and all we have to show for it are a couple of new weapons. That's why I gotta ask, what have the developers been doing for this long?
So why did Fortnite die? Sure, they had rough updates and all that, but I think it's the lost interest over time. You can only play a game for a period of time, then after that it gets repetitive and boring. Since Fortnite had been released 5 years ago, I think most of us just got bored from playing the game.